astrologer from Blackbird Blessings, here with your astrological forecast for the week of September 3rd through the 9th. And guys, it feels like we are finally getting a break this week. I don't know about you, but I definitely am encouraged by this. Okay, so on Sunday, September 3rd, Venus, the planet of love, romance, interpersonal relationships, finance, and all of the comfy, cozy love stuff is finally getting out of retrograde and going direct. This is going to be an amazing break for us. Our self-confidence is going to be returning. Relationships are going to be flowing a little bit with more ease. Finances are going to start getting back on track. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely looking forward to this going direct. Absolutely. All right, so this doesn't happen all at once. So it's not like all of a sudden Sunday, like everything is like fixed and better, right? We're still in the retrograde shadow a little bit for a couple days, but it is going to gradually be getting easier as we move on from Sunday. So be paying attention to those kinds of things, okay? But keep in mind that Mercury, our planet of communication and intellect and travel and technology, is still retrograde. So there is going to be a little bit more tension and stuff, but the Venus going direct is going to help all of the heart stuff. Trust me, it's going to be better. Okay, so we are definitely going to be noticing a shift in our interpersonal relationships. If you've had your eye on somebody this summer, but you've been kind of hesitant to make the move, later on this week, this is your time to just say, hey, what's up? Maybe slide into their DMs or something, okay? So now Venus is going to be direct, but all of this time has been asking us, when it's been in retrograde, to like kind of like focus in and like ask us about like our values and what is it that we think about our relationships. Where do we stand in all of these places with our interpersonal relationships, with our finances and things like that. So it would be a wicked good time to get out your journal and start just kind of going, where was I at the beginning of this retrograde and where am I now? What are the things that I've learned? What are the lessons that have kind of resonated with me? Am I in a different space? How have I changed and morphed during this time? So if you're one of those people who don't like to sit and write in a journal, open a Google Doc, make it private or something like that. There's even text-to-speech options for those of you who are super busy and on the go, or maybe just don't like to sit and write or type. So definitely reflect on this, because that is where the learning is done. And that is where the lessons are really going to sit well with you, on reflecting back and saying, wait, hey, I've grown here. And then you can kind of feel proud of yourself and look at, where you're going forward. Okay, Monday the 4th, we got lots going on, so pay attention. Okay, Jupiter, our planet of luck and wealth and expansion and wisdom, okay, is going retrograde. Okay, it is also going to be conjunct Uranus in Taurus, and Mercury is going to trine Jupiter. I know, sounds wild, but what does that actually mean for our day-to-day, and what does that mean for us? Okay, so when Jupiter goes retrograde, it is time to make all of those course corrections. So check out your natal chart for 15 degrees Taurus, and that house, that little pizza pie thing, right? That is going to tell you where that energy is going to be concentrated. Okay, so like for me, it's in my first house. So that is like how I show up in the world, my values, how I see myself, and different things like that. So that's going to be amplified for me. So if you're not sure in your chart where this energy is going to be showing up for you, contact me through the website. I can show you. Okay, but this is a really important thing, because it is going to be bringing good luck and a magnification here, which is really, really important. And over the next 4 months until December 30th, this is going to be retrograde, and it is going to be bringing us good luck, okay, which is really important. And it is also going to be bringing in good luck around the themes of Taurus. So these are our material things, our stuff we can touch, right? It is going to be dealing with our finances, our comfort things that bring us joy and comfort, right? Those cozy bits, which is great for fall. I love that. Your overall physical health and stuff like that. So this is a wonderful time to start a new fitness routine. Maybe join a gym if you haven't yet, or something like that, or just new ways of just looking at your overall health. Maybe it's your diet, maybe it's things like that you could probably amp up and revamp, right? So taking a look at that, Jupiter is going to support you in all of these endeavors, which is really awesome. Okay, so don't wait for the new year to be able to focus on those kinds of things. Okay, it is an awesome time to start like really making your house a cozy home. So whether that's buying new pillows or a new cozy blanket or new bath salts or something like that, this is a really great time for that because it is going to bring you extra peace and joy, which we could all use, I'm sure. All right, so the moon is going to be in Taurus on Monday and Tuesday. That is going to be bringing us some emotional stability and a lens of practicality, which is really great for this time of getting back to work and everything from the summer. Okay, the moon is going to conjunct Jupiter, and this is going to bring us a sense of contentment and peace, and I love the sound of that. On the flip side, it is also going to be conjunct with Uranus, and Uranus is that chaotic planet. It is the planet of abrupt, sudden changes and like miraculous direction changes, right? So how do we blend that chaotic energy with this like Jupiter in Taurus and like, oh, I'm feeling so cozy and comfortable and settled, right? Here's the thing. So for all of you parents out there, this is going to be wonderful, especially for you, because it literally means that you are going to be comfortable in the chaos, right? I have 2 small children, and I know that especially at the beginning of the school year, chaos kind of reigns supreme, right? But we're going to be able to be like, you know what? We've got all this chaos going on around us, but we're like feeling it, we're in it, and we're not bothered or put out by it. We're able to kind of roll with it, and I like that because life happens, but can we roll with it? And this is going to help. Conjunct Uranus is also going to give us that sense of super confidence in who we are and being able to express our true selves. So let your weird shine. People are going to totally be buying it, and I love that. Wednesday the 6th, the sun is going to conjunct Mercury, which is going to give us a little bit of a break from this Mercury retrograde nonsense, right? Where nothing seems to be coming out or whatever. And it is going to be bringing us an ease in our speaking and our writing. If you're doing any research, it's going to flow on Wednesday. So make sure to capitalize on that, okay? You may also find that you're going to be thinking about short-term travel, okay, during this time period, which is amazing. Plan, dream. Don't book yet until the 15th, and Mercury is out of retrograde if you want your travel plans to go smoothly. So that's really important. Now, while Venus has been in retrograde, I know a lot of people have been feeling this really hard in the financial sector. Venus retrograde brings a lot of these to the forefront, and now that we're going direct, it is going to start easing up, which is such a welcome, right? Okay, so, and the reason I'm bringing that up again is because on September 8th, the sun is going to trine Jupiter, which is going to be bringing good luck with your finances and investments. Now, remember that Mercury is still in retrograde, so we don't want to be doing anything hastily. Okay, so if you're going to be making any financial decisions, make sure to read the fine print and then read it again, and maybe give it to a friend to read again, because you don't want to miss things, especially if you have this sudden sense of like urgency about it. You want to make sure to stop, slow down, take a breath, and reread it again to make sure there's nothing that you're missing, okay? If finances have been like one of those things that has been stressing you out in this Venus retrograde, this is the perfect time for you to sign up for Andrea's new class. So September 20th at Blackbird, she's hosting a manifesting money class, which is amazing. I've done this ritual myself, and it is phenomenal. So if that's something that you want to check out, get in touch with us through the website. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be amazing. So on Wednesday, the moon is going to be moving into Gemini, and we are feeling like problem solvers. We're like looking at the chaos that we're kind of comfortable with, right? We're making sense of things, and then we're just getting right on it. We're finding some really creative and really divinely guided ways to get through these problems. So whatever it is that you're feeling stuck on Wednesday, this Gemini moon is going to give you that go ahead to go, all right, I've got this. We're feeling confident, and we're feeling on and poised and ready to take on the world. I love this energy. It's absolutely great. So on Wednesday through Friday, you really want to be listening to your logical side. Now, your intuition is never something that I'm going to say to ignore, because that's always going to be really important to pay attention to. But Wednesday through Friday, you're really going to want to play on the logical side of things. Look at the facts, look at the figures, and really go with what is making the most sense to you. We're going to feel common sense, and we're going to be guided by that. I hope that you have a wonderful week and feel a little bit lighter this week than we have in the past. And until next week, follow the stars and be well.